into the Omniverse add-on pack. And yeah, this add-on pack, I gotta say, this add-on pack is actually freaking goated, by the way, because, you know, it's made by the same person that made the Blitzwolfer add-on pack that I covered up not too long ago. So, yep, obviously it's gonna be pretty goated because that add-on was absolute cinema. But this add-on is entirely something else. It adds the completed Omnitrix and a lot of features with it. So y'all remember Omnitrix Evolution, that add-on pack that had the completed Omnitrix? Well, this one is a freaking million miles per hour better than that one. I don't know why I said million miles per hour. That doesn't even make sense, but it's just 1,000 times better, okay? That's what I meant. It's just way better in terms of the completed Omnitrix, adding the completed Omnitrix into Alien Evo. So in this video, we're going to be looking at how to obtain it, the showcase, and all that good stuff. So yeah, anyways, let's jump right into the video. So the cool thing about this add-on pack is that you actually do need the prototype Omnitrix to actually obtain the completed Omnitrix. So you need the original to actually get the completed, which is so cool. Which makes it so that you can't just skip to the new one before getting the original one, right? So it's like the natural progression. So you might be able to see the materials for crafting the new one is like reinforced galvan plate. It's pretty much similar to the prototype Omnitrix, but you know, the materials are a little bit more advanced. So it's actually really cool that this is how it works. And the way that you actually obtain these guys is through the methods of some alien usage. So this is actually going to be pretty cool. First, let's go over how to get the advanced galvan circuits. So what you need for that is you're just going to need the normal galvan circuits. Just get a ton of those. Then you also need redstone. And then, this is where the cool part begins. You actually need to transform into upgrade to actually do this. So where's upgrade? Where'd he go? Hello? Upgrade, there you are. Transform into upgrade. Then, put the redstone in your offhand, put the galvan circuit in your main hand, and just right click. Oh, don't look at the ground while you're doing it though, because it bugs out sometimes. Crafted 16 advanced galvan circuits just like that. So you don't really like craft them, you actually have to use the aliens to do it, which is so cool. That's just so unique, and I love that. Now it becomes a little bit more tricky with the reinforced galvan plates. So what you need for that is you need this little stone grinder thingy, and basically this is where you use forearms. You need to use forearms on this thing to obtain the reinforced galvan plates. Now what you need for that is 4 materials: netherite scrap, nether quartz, galvan scrap, and raw titanium, just like so. And then once you have all these guys in your inventory, you want to look at the stone grinder, you want to crouch, and you want to right click. Boom, you can see it turns into dust. You want to turn them all into just dust, just like that. Everything's now dust. And now you go into your little crafting menu and just put them in any way, shape, or form that you want until it turns into this thing called Galvan Alloy Blend. By the way, this crafting recipe is like random. You don't even have to put it in a sequence. You can just do it any way, shape, or form you want. It'll still craft the alloy blend in whatever sequence you put them in. So boom, once you have this, now you got to turn into Heat Blast. And this is so cool. So once you're Heat Blast, you want to right click the Galvan Alloy Blend. Boom. You get normal galvan alloy in ingot form, and this is what's mainly used to craft the reinforced galvan plates. You need 4 of the galvan alloy ingots and 1 raw titanium to craft 1 reinforced galvan plate, and you're gonna need 4 of those to craft the completed Omnitrix. Same goes with the advanced circuits. Hey, it's me editing me here from the future. I just want to quickly tell you guys that I actually forgot to mention the amount of materials that you're gonna need for the completed Omnitrix. So yeah, my bad. It's gonna be on screen right now. This is basically the amount of resources you need to craft the full thing. So yeah, just be sure to keep that in mind. I forgot to mention it in the video. So yeah, my bad. Anyways, back to the video. Now it's time for the Omnitrix core. So let's jump right into it. So to actually obtain the completed Omnitrix core, what you do need is you need to go to the structure Galvan Priory. You know, the little tower with the tiny galvans and the galvanologist in there. Just teleport to them. So you just want to go over here into their little house. Apparently it's close to a village. Oh my god, this is the most confusing place. Oh, there it is. Never mind, I'm stupid, but here we are. So you need this guy, the galvanologist. I struggled in pronouncing his name a couple of videos ago, but basically what you need is you need to trade with this guy. You need to trade with him a ton, with every single emerald you got. So I'm just gonna go ahead and don't mind me. There we go, got myself a bajillion emeralds. You just gotta talk to him now. Just keep trading with him until you get to the last of his trades, I believe. So you just wait for the particle effect. Boom, he got new trades now. Just keep leveling him up, giving him stuff, and then you wait again until he has new trades.
2 hours later.
Yep, right there. So you get two things here. There's two very new things. First thing, code tablet randomizer. This is good. Keep that for later. Second thing, the completed core blueprint. Now this is what you need for the completed core. You need an ancient scroll. So go ahead and give yourself some Galvin scrap and trade with these tiny gray matters. Bro, get out of the way, bro. I'll talk to you when I get this little ancient scroll. So trade with them. Where's the third gray matter? Are you the third one? Oh, I'm blind. All right, now you put in the ancient urn, the keys, and everything to get the ancient scroll. Once you have that, trade with the villager and give him the scroll for the completed core blueprint. Now here's the final piece of the puzzle. Now you can't make out the writing. That's because you need to be a Galvin, just like these guys. So just turn into gray matter. Boom. Now that you're gray matter, you right click this. Bam. It's gonna tell you everything that you need for it. So you need 4 Galvin alloy, 2 advanced Galvin circuits, and 2 lime crystals. So let me get that pretty quickly. 4 Galvin alloy, 2 advanced Galvin circuits, and I believe 2 lime crystals. Just like so. Now just right click and you should have the core. Boom. Completed Omnitrix core has been crafted just like that. And that is pretty much all there is to obtaining the completed Omnitrix. And it's a really cool process, I'm not gonna lie. It is a little bit tedious because you have to get netherite, then you gotta get freaking all the materials from the caves and stuff. So yeah, it is obviously gonna be tedious because you do need the prototype Omnitrix to actually do it. So it is actually pretty cool though. It's supposed to be tedious, and pretty much the future updates will give the completed Omnitrix new aliens and stuff too, I believe. So this is gonna be pretty cool, and I'm really excited for when that does come out. Yes. But anyways, now let's go ahead and craft the completed Omnitrix. So boom, core goes in the middle, alloy on the outer external 4 areas, and then Galvin circuits on the corners. Completed Omnitrix done. Now you put it on. Oh wait, I forgot I still have the prototype on. Gotta decouple this thing. And now look at that. That looks so cool. The model is so good on that thing, bro. The model looks so cool on that. That genuinely looks amazing. But yeah, now look at all these new features that you have. You can just see the new things. You have a brand new UI, brand new stuff, a ton of cool things. First, let me just customize it to be red because, you know, I like red, so I'm gonna make mine red real quick.
5 minutes later.
I think this looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. Hold on, bro. Grass is getting in my way. Grass, somebody needs to mow this lawn, bro. Even though this is nobody's lawn. I don't know where I was going with that joke. I'm just gonna stop. But yeah, this looks really cool though. Look at that. That looks awesome. All right, now the moment you all been waiting for, priming. Bro, it looks so cool. Is that Atomics? I have Atomics. That is deserved to be there because Atomics is the most OP alien in the entire freaking game, so that is definitely deserving to be there. Why does the cannonbolt silhouette, that one, you see that cannonbolt silhouette, look a bit different compared to the real one when I switched to that? It's weird. I guess that's just a way to depict it, but it looks pretty cool though. Now before I actually move on to some aliens, because there are some differences to some aliens, but I just want to check out the external features before that. So we have open lid, and we have equipment modules. Yes, there's some new stuff here which I will be checking out. Core removal, Omnitrix codes, decouple, and yeah, wait, what codes are these? Yeah, just basically the regular master control codes and the new randomizer code, which I'll also be checking out. So now you want to press 2 and you'll be able to see you can do some things. Bam, open that up. See that the animation on that is so cool. The way it just boom slides off the lid, that is so cool. I could just sit here, bam, this all day. But yeah, you can also check out the core, by the way. Boom. And I like the way that the core stays red. If you have like a specific color, just like the prototype Omnitrix, it's really cool. And then boom, pop it back in, like that. Now, if you turn into any alien, by the way, like for example, Heat Blast, you can see the badge has like a little silver outlining to it compared to the prototype one, which is really cool. And the transformations, the VFX is different and the sound effects is different. So you can see, it's really cool now. Wait, let me try out Atomics. Yeah, the sound effects are so good, bro. The sound effects are awesome. I love that. And I missed destroying everything with Atomics. I could just. Oh. Is that a bad idea? Oh goodness. Yep. Okay. We don't talk about that. That was a bad idea. I don't know why I did that. I just felt like, you know, it's been a while since I've used Atomics. I was like, let's just blow a hole. Why not? Now, some very cool things are that you can also customize this watch, like externally. So this option right here, is spikes. Now, if you look at my Omnitrix, I have like spikes coming out, kind of like Mad Bends. It's like spikes coming out. And you can also customize the front faceplate of the watch. This front symbol right here on the lid. If I click this, boom, it changed. You can see it's a little different. It looks like arrows now. How many different types are there? There's like this little transformation bubble one, little spikes one. What is that? That looks like some sort of beam. I love the way that you can customize this though. That is so cool. What others are there? Oh, that's sick. Oh, that is cool. I like that. That is nice. And there's an X. X marks the spot. Pretty cool. And there's this robot looking one. I don't know. Wait, this looks pretty cool though. Oh wait, is this Blaze? Y'all know Blaze? He's really cool, man. I love his content. It does look like him. When I was testing this out, it looked like some random robot, but now that I'm taking a closer look at it, it does look like Blaze. Go check him out, man. He's awesome. Blaze is really cool. And we also have this little spider thingy. The spider one, wait, it doesn't look like a spider. It looks more like, you know, like a paw print of like a cat or something. And then there's the original one. And for me personally, I'm sticking with the original one. It's just more nostalgic to me. And I'm also turning off the spikes. It just looks a little bit too much on mine. By the way, this add-on is pretty much compatible with all the other extra Alien add-ons too, I believe. Like, maybe not compatible with some new updated ones, but mostly the ones that I have checked out before, it is compatible with. And one really cool feature that you can do is if you quickly just take off the core of this real quick. Boom. Take out the core. Wait, hold on. Let me put the core back in. Wait, I have to do this in sequence. Decouple this watch. Put this one on. Got the core from this one. How do I... Wait. Let me figure this out real quick.
6.5 hours later.
So you're gonna need another core for this to actually work. I don't know why it's a bit weird that you can't take off the band of the watch without putting the core back in, but... I'm gonna add a little alien here. Let's go Celestial Sapien, why not? Okay, I have Celestial Sapien now in my Omnitrix, right? Now, if I go ahead and decouple this real quick, or take out the core of this. Boom, this is that core out. I put this core in, and I should not have AlienX anymore, right? Yeah, no, I don't have anything. Now, I take this watch off, put the completed one on. Then, I think if I take out the core of this, and I'm pretty sure... I put the prototype in my offhand, put the completed on my main hand, and right-click. Look at that. Alien transfer added one new alien. So you can basically take, like, someone else's core, and let's say they have, like, AlienX or something. You can basically transfer those aliens to your completed Omnitrix core. So now once you've done this, you go ahead and put the core back into your Omnitrix, just like so. And then... I should have AlienX. Where is he? There he is. He's in playlist 2. And it says question mark because some of the icons or sills have not been done yet. So I'm not going to transform into him. I might just get transported into some other freaking dimension that I don't want to do right now. So yeah. By the way, I forgot to mention the completed Omnitrix doesn't have any timeout. So if you transform into another alien, let's say, for example, like forearms, then you can immediately detransform without worrying about, you know, the timeout. So that's actually really cool. I love that. Now let's move on to all the extra modules that you can do. So there's a breathing one, there's a suit module, and there's a battery upgrade module. So normally the completed Omnitrix does have more battery than the prototype, but with the battery upgrade, you'll be able to increase the battery of this ×2. It's also going to recharge 2 times faster as well, I think. But the way to actually obtain these modules is, I believe, some sort of crafting recipe right here. Okay. Yeah, this is all the crafting recipe. It's pretty simple. Galvan plates, advanced Galvan circuits, redstone, and then redstone. I don't know what the heck a redstone comparator is, bro. I'm no redstone genius. Maybe they added this. Like, I don't remember that. I remember redstone repeater. What the frick is this, bro? I don't know. Suit module requires advanced Galvan circuits, lime, omni crystals, Galvan plates, and Galvan alloy. And then breathing apparatus, Art of the Sea. That is one expensive thing for breathing apparatus. By the way, this is for Ripjaws if you haven't guessed already. The little respirator he gets with this module. Then you get prismarine shards and advanced Galvan circuits. Yeah, that's pretty much it to craft them. Now, you want to go ahead and open up your Omnitrix, basically the lid of it. And you grab your breathing apparatus and pop it in. Bam! You can hear the sound effect. It's pretty cool. Now, the suit module, pop that one in. And then the battery upgrade. Just like that. Now, first let's check out the breathing one, because that is for Ripjaws. I gotta find you. There you are. Turn into Ripjaws. Bam. He has this little headgear looking thing on his traps, and yeah, he can just breathe in air now. He doesn't have to worry about going in water, which is cinema. Does his model look different? What is that little thing coming out of my chest? Is that normal? I don't know if that's normal. I don't remember that chest fin being there. I don't know what that thing is. Of course, the battery module just increases the battery ×2 and recharges the battery ×2 too if you do timeout, which is pretty cool. And then there's the suit module. And this is really cool. So if you put on the suit right here, you can see a little option on my bottom right. Boom. I have a whole suit now, basically. And this allows me to actually run faster, have armor, and even travel in space. Y'all know the Add Astros add-on? Basically, you can breathe in space now with this suit, which is amazing. We needed something like this. And you need a rocket, though. But you can still survive in space with this suit. Not sure if the suit grants you any special abilities. Oh, those are some llamas. That's something else spawn, bro. But yeah, I don't think the suit grants you any other special abilities from what I know. And I believe the suit does stay on if you turn into a different alien. Like, yeah, turn into atomics, boom, turn off. I'm still pretty normal. That is pretty much it for the suit. Now, what I want to test out is the tablet randomizer. Does this work on prototype? I don't think it works on prototype. I don't believe so. I need a bunch of these randomizer tablets to get all the codes, 6 to be exact. And I'll be right back after I figure out all this code, bro.
6.5 hours later.
I think that's the code, 91894, like so. Now let me put it in my Omnitrix. Here we go. All right, so first one we got is 9 1. I just realized that it's 5 digits. I sound really stupid right now. It's 918194. There we go.
2,000 years later.
Oh, what the? Oh. Oh, well, I guess now... Wait, what? It says I'm Stinkfly, but I'm Cannonbolt? What? There's a Stinkfly icon on the bottom right, even though I'm Cannonbolt. Wait, so... I can't turn back? I can't turn back to human. I'm stuck. Wait, it said, like, press the quick change wheel to disable. What's my quick change wheel keybind, bro? I don't remember. There we go. Did it work? I'm pressing the quick change wheel. Nothing's working. I might be stuck as Cannonbolt, bro. Oh, no. Oh. I'm pressing the quick change wheel. Press quick change wheel to disable. I am pressing it though. What do I do? Did I do something wrong with the control? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. My quick change wheel is working. Wait, am I in timeout mode right now? It says, wait, I can't turn into anything. Oh, let me give myself master control. I think I should be fixed now. All right, there we go. Hey, what is that? Oh, there's a randomizer option now. So I can randomize. Like, wait, so if I press it, will... God dang it. No. I didn't want to do it. No. Alright, now I'm good. Hopefully. And I also wanted to test out if Ripjaws had that little fin. I don't remember him having that fin. I don't think he had it at least. Hold on, let me go Ripjaws. Come here. Oh, he did. He always had this fin. I never noticed that. That little middle fin thing. It looks weird though. It's triggering my OCD right now, bro. Get rid of it. Can I get rid? No. I don't like it, bro. I don't like that little fin thing. Maybe I guess if I don't pay too much attention to it. I don't really know if I saw that before. I probably didn't. There are some more things that we can do right now. A little bit more items that we gotta explore. The Chrono Configurator and the Core Scrambler. These two things are pretty interesting. So the Chrono Configurator basically lets you switch between the prototype and the 10K, I believe. So if I use it right now, boom, I can switch. I'm basically in the 10K watch now. And then boom, I'm back onto prototype. You can basically switch between them. And then the Core Scrambler. This basically destroys every single alien in your playlist for some reason. I mean, I don't know why you would want to do that, but I guess let's do it. How do I do it? Does it not work on prototype? Maybe it doesn't work on the prototype. Let me try it on completed. Now let me right click. Oh, all DNA samples removed. Oh no. I have no aliens anymore. I can't turn into an alien. I can't do it. It doesn't work. Oh no. Don't have an alien anymore. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the entire add-on review. I think I've gone over everything. If I did miss anything, please comment it down below. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.